Yo, what's up, everybody? Another exciting episode of the Best Live TV. This time around, hanging out with Chad the Don. Man, what are you saying in this interview? What can I ask you? What can't I ask you?
You can ask me anything, man.
Yeah?
Anything. I'm ready to answer anything. But we're always keeping it on point. We're always keeping it lit. Dropping fresh music. That's the focus. The music, you know. It's all in the music.
Cool stuff. Chad the Don. We talk everything. Dating models. We talk Cassper Nyovest. We talk Chad. Book of Chad. We talk The Accident. Click on subscribe. Video going up. Chad the Don, one tap.
Yeah.
Studio. Chad the Don.
Yeah, Sabs, what's up?
Yo, man, always with your aviator game. Winter, no winter, raining or it's not raining. Yo, the game always lit.
Eyes low, you know,
Huh?
so I gotta keep the shades on.
Let's pull up the mic a little bit, man.
Eyes low, so always gotta keep the shades on, you know?
Where you been, dog? Like, you don't even look like you in an accident, dog.
I know, right? It's
Huh?
crazy. God's been on my side, man. That accident was crazy. It was very scary, but I survived. Thank you, by the grace of God.
True that.
My hand's looking way better. I had pins and reconstructive surgery done to it. So the way it's looking, man, I'm happy to have my hand and I can use it. So
How bad? Okay, what happened in an accident? Because we saw your posts on social media. Take us through before the accident happened. Were you out? What happened?
Actually, it was just a normal day, man. I went to church on a Sunday, had lunch with the fam, you know, and I went back home. I normally go to studio late at nights. My studio is at my house, so like I'd get into studio at about 8, 9, and then I work through the nights. And 12 o'clock, I got a call from some friends saying, come through to a studio in Fourways. And I'm like, should I go? Should I not go? And I was like, you know what, I'm doing nothing, let me just go. I had a very, very rough week that I could feel I was tired. That's why I was contemplating, should I leave the house or not? And I can't remember anything from leaving my house, but what I can think is that I fell asleep. I mean, I don't drink, so I don't drink and drive or anything. So I was going by Lanseria turnoff, and then there's a road that says go to Fourways right. If you carry on that road, there's a four-way stop at the end of the road. I went right over the four-way stop and rolled for like 50 meters.
Dude.
And luckily there was like, you know, people who saw me roll, the tow people, and they're the ones who came to rescue. But I was like walking around the car saying, don't worry, I'm fine, but I didn't know what was happening. It was really bad, so yeah.
Yo, shout out to the GOD, bro.
Yeah, for real, man. That means we've got a purpose, and I'm not done here yet, you know.
Sure.
So yeah.
All right, let's buff a little bit, trace back a little bit, appreciate the fact that Chad is still here, making music, still in the building, and to tell us more in terms of what he's got in plan. Let's play a bit of 2 Chainz. To all the Chad the Don fans, I am going to play a Chad song before you raid my Twitter, all right? All right, Chad the Don is in the building.
What up? Yo, what up? Navigating you home through traffic. It's the best drive.
It's like, oh my God.
Weekdays, 3 to 6 p.m. with DJ Sabby and Sid
Might be something contagious.
on One.
So, the last time I saw you, Chad, you had dropped the song and were shooting a commercial, and you had just dropped the song, you know, talking about everything, and with Cassper Nyovest.
Oh, it was a deep song, hey.
You know, and that trended for a minute. It was way back, you know?
Yeah.
Where are you right now? Mindset Music.
Wow, I'm way past that. I'm a different Chad. I'm a new Chad. I mean, the accident also brought new life to me, you know. So maturity. This is a mature Chad. This is a grown-up Chad. This is a Chad that's ready, like where I've always needed to be. This is where I'm at right now. I'm making the best music of my life. I just feel the most confident I've ever felt, you know, in my music career.
Yeah.
Like I think an artist has to go through all of the ups and downs, all of the struggles before you get to a pinnacle that you just keep going up. And I mean, life will always bring you back down, and there's always going to be that struggle. But like in terms of me being strong and like being confident in what I'm doing right now, this is the best Chad you're going to hear.
Why are you saying you were childish then? What would you? What would make you say that? Because a lot of cats in hip hop, right, would just say that that's music, that's expression, that's how we express ourselves. We put it in music, and you're saying that you felt like it was a bit of the childish you.
Yeah, I feel like I tweeted this the other day. I feel like I reacted a little bit out of emotion, too much and too quick, because it was a deep relationship I had with somebody. You know what I mean? In terms of friendship, and sometimes it's not the best thing to do. I tweeted that maybe I didn't react the right way. But it was something I did, and I sorted it out myself. You know, I had to deal with it the way I dealt with it, and I did. No regrets, though. Not that I regret it. I'm just saying that maybe I could have handled it better, in a more mature way. And
Did you?
Did I?
Yeah.
I think now, like I
Well,
said,
after
now.
the song, in hindsight, when you're looking, you're saying the song is.
Back at the song time, I mean, that was just like I said, I reacted out of impulse and out of anger. You know what I mean? And
Did you pick up the phone and call and say, "My brother, let's talk about it," or?
that's a long story. I don't want to go back to it because I mean, like, I'm way past that in my mind. You know what I mean? And I can't even remember what went on back then. Like, I honestly can't. But all I do remember is me just having my say, and an artist should have his say. Like I said, I'm not regretting that I said any of those things. I'm just saying that it could have been maybe dealt better. Maybe, like you said, maybe a phone call between each other would have been better than going public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did what I did, and I still got my fans, and I still believe that my vision is my vision, and I'm gonna stand for it. So
Yeah, your fan love is really strong. Like I've been saying when we started the interview, in the sense of people consistently showing you love, and talking about alliances, you know, and colleagues that you form relationships with. Let's talk about your status with the boys, Locnville. Like, are you guys still close? What's the situation there?
Yeah, we close, man. We make a lot of music together. We always give each other a lot of input and ideas and what we should do, and those are like my brothers, you know. I've been with them for a long time, and like some people are just your friends. You vibe with some people, you know, and other people you just don't vibe with. That's just the way it is. And those boys, me and them, we brothers, man. We cool. So yeah.
Alright. And talking about, you know, management, like when Sean hit me up the other day, I was like, yo, Sean, now you work with Chad, which means there's change in management.
Yeah.
Do you have like a new management dealing with the Chad, the Don brand right now?
Sean is taking over for me. You know what I mean? I just feel like Sean is the person that I've appointed because he understands the vision. He believes in me just as much as I believe in myself, which is very important. I don't want anybody with disbelief, you know, coming around into the team that's going to hinder anything. I need him to believe in me more than any other artist, and he really does, you know. So Sean's the right person, man, and we work really well together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Chad, tell me something. Honestly speaking, do you feel the industry sleeping on you?
That's a tough one, but I feel like I am slept on more than other people because I've got a lot more to prove. I'm a white guy, so they always listen with like, is it real? Like, can you really spit that thing? They always got to question you, you know what I mean? But I mean, every time I drop a track, people are like, wow, you know what I mean? That's the funny thing. Every time you hear Chad on a record, you're not gonna say like, nah, that wasn't fresh. Like, you can't do that because it's fresh, you know, it's hot. I just dropped a song with Youngster and the love has been totally insane, you know what I mean? I've just proven that I can go back to real rap because homies were saying, yeah, you this pop star, you left us and whatever. So I feel like I'm slept on, but not for a long time. I've got so many things that are dropping really soon that's like gonna change the game. I feel like it's my time, you know. I really do.
Talking about being slept on, I feel like your album, when it comes to writing and being personal, right?
Yeah.
It was a very deep album. You shared a lot in that album,
Yes,
you know, abuse in the household, how you grew up, challenges that I feel like more and more South Africans go through despite your race, the fact that you're a white guy. And I think that's what hip-hop, that's what it's about.
For sure.
What are some of the reasons you feel like the project did not do as well as one would expect it to do?
I think I just had to carry on pushing it. I feel like I quit on it too early, but I don't know if people really understood the story. Like, if they really listened to the story itself, that I was like held hostage by my father, that my mom and I slept on floors. You know what I mean? I don't think they saw it up until that extent. They just think it's a white guy that's got some money and he's trying to rap on bars. And this is the thing that drives me crazy, is like, listen to the album and you'll actually hear in the lyrics how real this is. And like, I mean, why am I going to talk about a story about my mom and I sleeping on floors and getting held hostage if I didn't face it? You know what I mean? So I just feel like people maybe didn't. I think maybe the diss track also took that away. You know what I mean? The diss track took the focus away from the deepness and the realness of the album. And that's something that I should have maybe just put the album out. You know what I mean?
Which do you regret? Telling your personal life on an album, which then obviously puts it up for public scrutiny, right? Because now we think we know you because it went personal.
Yeah.
Or that diss track?
Like I said, I don't have any regrets in my life. I only take like my mistakes as lessons. That's all. But I would never ever in my life like apologize for saying what I've gone through on my album. You know, that's where I felt Chad is different. Everybody's dropping turn up stuff and everybody was partying, and I don't want to do that as my first album. I wanted to make it the book of Chad. This is who I am. Yeah, you know, I wanted to be as real as possible, and that's what I always try and do. I mean, the next album is Trap Chad. You know what I mean? That's just like a turn up Chad, which people have never heard before. Like, I can really do the bars in the club and like, you know, make you have fun. But like, I wanted to get my story out there first, you know, and Not that I'll ever leave that alone. I mean, I need to make sure a lot of people still understand where I come from. But it's the way you fuse the two together.
Yeah.
And that takes time, you know.
All right. Maybe we're going to try and get a young 16 out of Chad. Maybe in that 16 is going to tell us what the new Chad is thinking.
The trap Chad.
The trap Chad, you know what I mean? Because Kaz did take a shot at you, but you're saying that you're no longer there on the album if you listen to it. But I guess, you know what? He said, you said. So we're going to try and get Chad to spit a young something. I'm trying to get something out of Chad to go back to the old Chad. You know, sometimes I feel like we shouldn't ask artists questions off air because that's the real stuff.
Spoil it.
We spoil it.
But also that's where they talk.
When the mics go off.
You guys like that.
You know, it's crazy. But if you want to check out the interview, it's going to go up on my channel on YouTube, The Best Live TV. You still got Chad the Don is going to drop a young something when we come back. Yo, how's your love life, Chad? The last time you were out here with a model, bro. Huh?
Yeah, I only date models, bro.
For real?
I only date models. Yeah.
Sorry. You have a model body, but
no. I know he wants
Doesn't
the
mean it
yellow
has
bones.
to be a model like
Yeah.
she literally models, but like I'm talking in terms of like she has to be a 10, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Because she
that.
was a 10, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, she was a 10 plus.
She was heavy, like his goal was on another level.
So now we're taking you back to that.
To the heartache.
Let's
and
not
everything.
do that. Let's not do that. So now, obviously, are you looking for a relationship? Are you?
Not actually. I mean, my mind space, like I said, I've never been this focused in my life. You know, especially if you have a car crash and you just come back from that, like you have a new
What did
meaning
that
to life.
teach you?
It just taught me to like respect your life way more. You know what I mean? It could be gone in a second. Like when you're in an accident and it happens so quickly like that, like it really is a life changer. Like I could have just broken my pelvis or my legs and never walked again. You know what I mean? And that's why you just respect everything more. And I know that you get one shot at this. You get one shot, and people forget that. You get one shot. If you mess that shot up, that's you.
I just want to know, people in accident, did you ever have that life flashed before my eyes type of thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah.
What flashed?
Well,
I thought this was a lie.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you
true.
really do, because it's like, you know, I remember sitting in the hospital and all I could remember was that life flashing through my eyes out of the whole accident. I literally
Really?
remember hitting the brakes and going like and thinking this was the end. That's all I can remember. I don't remember anything after that, but that was the one thing, laying in my hospital bed, like remember hitting the brakes and like tensing up, like this is it, you know, what's gonna happen. And it's so quick that like you don't really actually have time. Before you know it, it's like, you know.
Oh, that's powerful.
You know, you got a joint out right now with Youngster CPT out in Cape Town. Which other collabs can we expect moving into summer? Are you going to drop an EP, a mixtape? What can we expect
Yeah.
from the new
I'm
channel?
doing a lot of things. So for people out there, I mean, I've done something with Chiano Sky. That's going to be big. That's going to come out sometimes this year. DJ Rico, Kuli China's DJ,
Nice.
is dropping a track on Monday with me and Zuchi on. I'm actually doing an EP with Zuchi, Kodo. A collabo EP.
He's out here right now.
Yeah, bro, we just made a smash like 2 days ago. Like
Dope.
that's like crazy. A lot of music, a lot of features. I've been trying to like be on a lot more people's songs. I feel like I never did that before, you know. Just trying to show people my versatility and that like, you know, working with other artists is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. So yeah, there's a lot coming up, like a lot of music coming out this year from me.
You know, I asked you this question off air, but before I let you go, you and Kaz go way back.
Yeah.
If Kaz reached out, or will you one day reach out and said, yo, we're boys, what happened? Can we possibly make music again or be cool again?
Yeah, I think it will happen. I think like everything in its right time. I don't know how Kaz will react, you know. Kaz is on another level right now with the money and with everything, you know. So Kaz ain't trying to hear any.
Do you feel he's changed?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to the guy in ages, you know. I salute his success and I salute his hard work and his tracks. I mean, you're not going to hate on somebody who's doing great. That's just you being a hater, and I'm not that person, you know. Like I said, it was a personal issue in friendship. But yeah, I think one day, you know, I mean, what we had was really dope. Kaz is like my homie, you know. Nyova is like, Nyovest and I go way back, man. Rafilwe is like, he's still a dope guy to me. Like I said, maybe I reacted in the wrong way. We'll see. We don't know what the future holds, but yeah, I would.
I appreciate the fact that you're honest with yourself right now. You know what I mean? You're not putting any stunts and saying, because most people when they come for an interview, they're trying to get a point across because of PR and say, yo, F that nigga, whatever, 1, 2, 3. But the fact that you sat there and said, yo, what happened. And when the time is right, everything will come back. And wishing you all the best, man, with your
Thank
future
you, bro.
endeavors. Let's drop a 16. Let's not be deep on a Thursday.
All right, let me drop a 16.
Okay.
Name a rapper, homie, say one. Automatic like a paint gun. I put my plate where the cake was. Now I'm traumatic like a day drug. Sleep in the bed that you wake up. I made my bed, now I'm famous. You sleeping on me, could've gave up. You wouldn't be me, would've gave up.
Yes.
Your homies ain't gotta assess, man. Ooh. You ain't never been my day once. Please pass the blunt to the left. Don't mess up the rotation. I'll scar your tissue like a bullet wound. It ricochet and hit the vertebrae. Homies tell me what I couldn't do, but now I heard him in a different way. Homies acting like they been the truth, but we know that they been afraid. Homies act like they bring the juice, but we all know that it's Minute Maid. I ain't done yet, I got the rhymes, you know I'm iced out. I survived the car crash, they was praying that I wiped out. Damn, this mommy's pretty right here, I hope she grabbed me. I'm live on air and I just killed it with DJ Sabby.
DJ Sabby, drop that joint.
Shout out one time, Chad the Don.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Give us those tweets, man. What are the handles, the socials?
At Chad the Don on Twitter, so normal Chad the Don. Instagram is Chad the Don official, because you know there'd be haters trying to be me and all, so I'm the official Chad the Don on Instagram. Facebook is Chad the Don, and that's it. I ain't on Snapchat or anything. I normally snap from the Insta, so catch me on those 3 platforms. And yeah, let's link, let's connect, man. Big music dropping soon for you guys, so thank you. Stay tuned.
Dope.
Boom! It's Chad the Don. He's changed. I like it. Me, I'm a fan of beef. I couldn't instigate no beef out of him, but I like it. You stay true to yourself. Don't come to a best drive thing you're going to be out here smiling with rappers. I'll get you saying ish you won't believe you said, and I have it on tape.